Okay, in this next section, we're only going to be looking at problems number 1A and 3. The reason for that is because we haven't reviewed a lot of the material that you need to be able to do the other problems in this section. So with problem number 1A, we're given n to the 4th to the 7th. So here's another rule that you need to know. When you multiplied bases, or when you multiplied like bases, you added your exponents. Now what we're doing is we're raising an exponent, or we're raising a power by an exponent. So whenever you raise an exponent by an exponent, you're going to multiply the exponents. So in this case, n to the 4th to the 7th, we're going to multiply the 4 and the 7 together. So 4 times 7 is 28, and so your solution is n to the 28th, and you're done at that point. Over here on problem number 3, we're asked, what is the area of the figure? So in this case, you see that we've got these markings on here. All of those little tick marks going around the sides, those are called congruency markings. What that tells us is that each of those sides is going to be the same length. Then we've got 90-degree boxes, or right-angle boxes, at each of the corners. So since we've got equal sides and all of the sides are, or all of the sides are at 90-degree angles to each other, it just tells us we've got a square. So all of that just to tell you, hey, you got a square. What we want to do is we want to find out what is the area of the figure. So in order to be able to do this, we've got to know what is the area formula for a square. And that's going to be A equals S squared. Now, do we have the length of one of the sides? We do. S is equal to 5x cubed. So all we're going to do is replace this S with 5x cubed. So that gives us A equals 5x cubed squared. Now here's what you need to know about raising an exponent to an exponent. If you've got a situation like this where you've got constant or separate variables within parentheses, and all of those things are being raised by something else on the outside, you're going to have to distribute that exponent that's on the outside to all of, not the terms, but all of the constants or variables that are inside of those parentheses. So identify what is the exponent on this 5. The exponent's a 1, so that means we need to distribute that 2 to the 1, and we need to distribute the 2 to the 3. So the area of this figure is going to be 5 to the 1st squared. 1 times 2 is 2. X to the 3rd squared. 3 times 2 is 6. Then just simplify your 5 squared, so you get 25 x to the 6th. So that's going to be the area of that square based on the rules that we know for raising exponents by exponents.